Say hi.
Hi.
Atheists, I have a question for you, and I want you to answer it honestly, because I think this question is going to be one of those questions that's going to be so easy for you to answer, but yet you might catch yourself going, "Oh yeah, I never thought of it that way."
Really? All right, let's give it a whirl.
I think of it differently now that you pointed it out. So here's my question. When you say that you don't like religion, or that you hate religion, or that religion is the cause of all the world's problems, that it's responsible for slavery, for bigotry, for hatred, for murder, for rape, for death.
That's because religion is responsible for those things. Do you know any history whatsoever?
Do you mean to say Christianity? Because people seem to throw the word religion around. They don't seem to understand it. They seem to say that religion is the cause of the world's problems, but when you say the word religion, don't you mean Christianity?
No, we don't. We mean religion. And it's people like you are the reason why I'm still smoking cigarettes. I can't stand ignorant fucks like you. You know, when we talk about religion being responsible for all the most of the wars and deaths and murders and rapes and killings of abortion doctors and stealing money for fucking whacked out thetan levels and living in complete poverty, because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about religion. We're not talking about just Christianity. Get the fuck over yourself. Seriously, dude. Get over yourself.
You don't say religion in the global sense.
When we say religion, we do mean in the global sense. We're not just talking about Christianity, although Christianity is a global religion, so...
It's always Christianity is the source of the world's problems. It's never Hinduism or Buddhism or even Islam or anything like that. It's always Christianity that's the cause of the world's problems. Whenever Muslims flew their planes into the World Trade Center on September 11th, 2001, it wasn't those Muslim extremists or those terrorists. No, it was, for some reason, it was Christian fundamentalism, at it again.
Night Vision Phantom, did you fall down the fucking rabbit hole? Are you living in Wonderland? I have never met a single person who has ever blamed September 11th on Christian fundamentalists. What fantasy world are you living in? I mean, I understand that you're not all that intelligent, but Jesus fucking Christ, I think you need some fucking lithium or some shit. I mean, Thorazine? What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, this is ridiculous. I never heard one person ever blame September 11th on Christian fundamentalists. Never. So I think you should crawl back into the construct of your astral plane and just never make another fucking video again.
It was people who believe in fairy tales and sky daddies that are responsible for this. And who's the most easily accessible religion that believes in so-called invisible sky daddies?
Well, truth be told,
it's Christianity, even though Islam itself is, in fact, its own religion. For some reason, Christianity gets the blame. When it's Jews in the Old Testament that was directed by God to kill the opposition in war, for some reason, the atrocities, the so-called atrocities of these people were committed, in fact, by these, Christians who seem to hate everybody, that go around from door to door blowing people's brains out, saying, "Convert or die." No. You have it all wrong. It's not Christians that are committing these world atrocities.
No? We didn't just have a fundamentalist Christian president who invaded a country that had nothing to do with what he said it had to do, which the president said he had, or they had? No? No? Christianity is just completely innocent, right? It's always the Muslims, or the Jews, or the Buddhists, or those fags, or those Satan worshippers, or those paganist witches, or those atheist liars. But Christianity is completely innocent, right? I suggest you get a fucking history book. I mean, I really do. You, sir, are fucking offensive with your ignorance. You get me? Fucking offensive.
It's these Christians who are forming missionaries, going to foreign countries in places that hate them, and trying to save people in order to try to save them from eternal damnation. It's these people that are risking their lives for you in order for you to get saved.
Saved from what? I think you need to understand that these Christian missionaries need to stay out of these countries and not save these people, because what they really need to be saved from is people like yours insanity. Eternal damnation? No, what these missionaries are doing are going to these people of different cultures and scaring them into believing what you believe. Believe in Jesus Christ, or be possessed by Satan and burn in hell. Personally, when I die, if you're correct, I hope Satan gives me a nice condominium on the Lake of Fire. That would be really fucking hot.
They're not going across the globe to simply tell you that they're going to kill you if you don't convert. Where's the fruit in that? You have other religions out there who want to kill you because you don't believe what they do. Christians are here to offer you a warning. Not by our word, but by God's word. And for some reason, it's a problem for you. When we say we want to save your soul, for some reason, when we say we want to save you, it turns out that, in your mind, it's another Christian wanting us to go to hell. Where do you get that from? Seriously, where does it stem from? It makes no sense. For some reason, anytime something good happens, it's by human hands. But whenever something bad happens, it always seems to point directly to Christianity. That Christianity is a magnet for your hatred.
Alright, let me stop you right there. Christianity isn't a magnet for anyone's hatred. It is the magnet of hate. Okay? It is what people like you, Taja Music, Pat Robertson, Ted Haggard, all these people who are just too ignorant to understand different cultures and different religions use to convert people to believing the same way you think. It is not atheists who are going around slaughtering Muslims 1,000 years ago. It wasn't atheists who are running around Germany slaughtering Jews by the millions. It wasn't atheists who are now running around Kansas shooting abortion doctors. Those are all Christians. Okay? And Christianity is just a way for you and people like you to vent your hate and your ignorance and to scare people into believing what you believe so that your church can gain the almighty dollar. It's a fact of reality. Atheists don't hate religion. We just see how insane religion makes people. I mean, do you even watch your videos before you post them? They make absolutely no fucking sense whatsoever. Seriously. And that's why, as I'm doing this video now, it's rated at 2 stars. I'm surprised it's even rated at 2 stars. I mean, but of course there are people just as psychotic as you. And just as crazy as you. I know I'm cutting off about 3 minutes of your video. I'm sorry, you're putting me to sleep here, man. I mean, you're just so full of shit and so full of yourself. Well, until next time, fuck you later. Peace.